Hello students, this is your course on blogging and tools. In this video on creating blog content, we are going to talk about setting up a blog content calendar. Up until now, we've talked about what a content calendar is like, especially when we were discussing the planning stage of a blog and the niche exploration. And this is nothing but a planning tool that helps you achieve your blogging objectives in the long run. The process of setting up a content calendar for your blog is very straightforward. What you need to do is start by creating monthly goals, make them specific, make them realistic, and define time for achieving these goals, which simply put means that ask yourself, do you want to blog on a daily basis, or do you want to create blog posts on alternate days or one post a week? What is the frequency that you want to achieve? Let's say you land up on a daily one post frequency. Then can you set aside a topic and a time frame for or a length? Then can you define the keywords that you're going to capture in each blog post? That's what you have to ask yourself. So you start by setting these monthly goals, then you determine what you will share. You in your content calendar, since it is a tool that is helpful in planning, you need clarity, and therefore that clarity cannot just remain in your mind. As a blogger, you need to put it down on that document, which is your content calendar. So you have to determine and define what kind of content you want to share. So when you're setting up this content calendar and you're defining your monthly goals, you can in fact plan to come up with some short form blogs on a daily basis and then have one long post every week. You can also decide to have some infographic based posts, some image based posts, some video posts on your blog, which is interspersed across your monthly quota of content that you want to put out there. But most importantly, you have to ensure the clarity of topic, clarity of niche, and clarity of the context that you want to cover in the content that you will put out there. Then you can create the calendar template simply by using a spreadsheet software or Google Docs, or you can even download a ready-made calendar template and start populating it. Now you need to add content to the calendar, which means that as you start generating your posts, this is about using the content calendar regularly. You can update the post links in the calendar itself. You can gather and create content within the calendar as well. Whatever research links you use, whatever websites you refer to, journals you refer to, whatever design ideas or image ideas you gather for putting in your blog, you can also put this in your calendar before you even create your first post. Now this therefore becomes that single unified document which you can refer to come up with new ideas, and refer to basically even repossess some of the old ideas to come up with new blog posts. And eventually you can use this tool for tracking your posts and its distribution, their promotion, and even see which post did well, which did not, and have basically a monitoring mechanism in place as well. Now, in the previous video, we talked about using different keyword research tools to come up with blog topic ideas. So what I've done now is, using those same ideas and same keywords, I have drawn up a 2-week blog content calendar for the website on content writing, or blog on content writing. So let's say starting from 1st November, the first post would be about what is content writing, which is definitely the first thing that you want to talk about if you are just trying to establish a foundation about the blog. And then leading up to the end of the second week, topics like why businesses need content marketing, why businesses need content writing service, difference between content writing and content curation, content writing, how it supports digital marketing objectives, different types of content used for marketing. Is content marketing useful for small businesses? How to create content for social media, how to create video content, how to create infographics, how to create ebooks, how to write white papers, how to write blogs, and how to develop digital ad content. A good amount of ground can be covered within 2 weeks itself. Now, this is based on the assumption that this particular blog will follow a daily publishing schedule. That means every day one post will go live. The keywords, as you see, are the ones which are most trending, most appearing in the keyword research tools that we use. So, whatever way the each single post will shape out to be, these keywords would have to be included into those posts, so that at the end of 2 weeks you have 14 distinct posts on the blog that have some continuity, that have some consistency of keywords, and that can put your blog on the indexing list of various search engines with relative ease. And it also makes your target audience, your potential blog readers, interested in the content that you're putting out there, and makes it easier for them to find relevant content on your blog. Yes, since this is the beginning phase of the blog content generation, you can keep things simple. You can simply start by building posts. A twist on this particular calendar can be that every third day a blog post can be published, every second day or every other day an infographic could be published, and perhaps every day a short form post about maybe a brand or maybe a particular type of content or a particular blog that you like could be shared with your blog readers. And that is something that can evolve over time. So while this could be the first set of calendar that you can start building your blog with, it has definite room for change, growth, and improvement. And as I discussed previously, content calendar can also be used for tracking performance of posts. So you can even add new rows and columns within the calendar, adding perhaps the link to the blog post which you have successfully created, and maybe another column or another row about the number of likes achieved, number of reads achieved, number of comments achieved, and if you have developed any other insights by publishing that particular content. So that is what you can eventually learn to do with the blog that you are building. But to begin with, this is where you start. So once you have your content calendar ready for next 14 days, or at least for the next 14 posts, you're clear what you're going to write about, and now you have to start writing about it. So next up we'll talk about creating a standard blog post using the CMS platform that you have set up and learned. Until then, thank you.